Hello, welcome back to Weltrade Synthetic Signal Provider channel. If this is your first time of visiting this YouTube channel, do your best to subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you get notified each time I upload new content, and try to like, comment and refer this channel to your network so that YouTube pushes to a high level of audience. In today's video, we shall talk about daily harmonics in Forex synthetic markets Weltrade Broker. So this is very important topic and you need to watch this video to the very end. I'm gonna make sure this video doesn't take more than 5 minutes and everything will be well explained, and this is gonna help you if you actually watch the video to the very end. Okay, if you have been actually losing a lot of money trading and you find it difficult to make profit, after watching this video, make sure you subscribe to our Telegram channel and then try to get verified based on VIP signal services or mentorship or courses, so that your Forex trading freedom, your financial freedom will be secured. So right now I'm going to start with some theory and I'll go to short to explain this. So what is harmonics? If you have been in high school, you should have understood that major event that happen in science and physics is more of vibrations, and these vibrations are measured in unit seconds, which is frequency. And understanding that these frequencies are quantized using trigonometric functions and some hyperbolic or exponential functions, you will be able to actually appreciate the application of harmonics, because the harmonics has to do with the quantization of vibrations using transcendental functions like trigonometric, exponential, or hyperbolic functions. Okay, right here we start with some sort of illustration. So in a candlestick domain, it is a time-based domain, okay, because the candlestick actually track the open and close of an asset price for a given period of time, for a fixed interval of time. That's why the candlestick is for time domain analysis, okay? But when you have a line chart that represents the same candlestick, it will not actually be a vertical line, and it will not just be a line that is a kind of straight, but it's going to have some sort of curvatures, and it should also have turning points. Okay, that brings you to frequency domain analysis. Okay, so let's assume that this is a daily time frame candlestick. This is a daily candlestick. So this daily candlestick can also be represented with a line chart, maybe with this slope nature, this slope of a kind. Okay, and so this is actually pointing downwards. Okay, this is pointing downwards simply because the slope of this line is negative. Now, in a candlestick time domain or in a time domain, you are not going to actually use slope to measure the price movement representation, but you are going to use the open and closing price, and in most cases the color of the candle. But the color of the candle is just for textural or a kind of visual purpose. A red candle does not necessarily mean a bearish candle. A blue candle does not necessarily mean a bullish candle, but the actual meaning of candle depends on the position of the open and close price. Okay, so since the slope of the line frequency representation of the price movement is negative, so this is going to have the open price is going to be at near the high of the high price of that asset, so it's going to be here, and the close price, this is O, which is open price, the close price C is going to be lower at this low, near the low of the asset. Okay, So the color can be any color. It can be black, it can be red, any color can be used, but you have to identify the open and close price. So this actually represents what happened in the day. Okay, I say this video is not going to pass 5 minutes. I'm sorry. We're gonna, like, this is a topic that is new, so I'm going to add extra 5 minutes so that it will be total of 10 minutes, so that I can be able to say everything needed to say here. So right here, this daily line chart, if you break it into 1 hour intervals, because we have about 24 hours in a day, if you break into 1 hour interval, what you see will be like, you might see something like this. Since it is actually a negative slope, you might see something like this on the 1 hour chart. Okay, now we are going to focus on we are going to actually go to 30 minutes time frame. So in the 30 minutes time frame, you might further see something like this. You will see more cycles in the market. Okay, so the further you go to lower time frame, you will see a lot of cycles, or you shouldn't actually go to something like a noisy time frame like 5 minutes, 1 minute, or 15 minutes. But on 30 minutes, you see a lot of cycles within a given maximum time frame. Okay, so in the daily time frame, so if you go to 30 minutes time frame, you see a lot of cycles with respect to that daily time frame. Okay, now when you measure the high and the low of each cycle, and then another high or low, making it 3 points, then you have a harmonic. That is a harmonic. Okay, so the science of studying this harmonic is what this video is talking about. Okay, you need to understand this harmonic, and that's make the market a vibrational event. That is when we say the market is a vibration based event. Okay, so that's cool. Right now I'm going to go to chart to see the real application of this thing. Okay, right now we are on the daily time frame. Okay, this is the daily time frame, and we have to start with the candlestick to men. So I'm going to select one typical candle, a candle that have a high, a low, open and close price. Okay, so I'm going to get one candle in the daily time frame, and so the candle that has this bearish candle have these characteristics. So I'm going to actually cover the high and the low of this candle and try to make sure it is only this candle that I actually enclose. Now when I enclose this candle, I will go to line charts. So in the line chart, you see that the line frequency representation of the price movement actually goes downwards. That is, it is a negative slope. That means it is a downtrend. Now when you go to 30 minutes time frame, we are going to go to 30 minutes time frame, and then we try to analyze the harmonics. So I'm going to use a brush to represent these harmonics. Okay, so see, this is the critical point. These are critical zones, the maximum. Okay, so this level is a resistance. Okay, it's a resistance. So we have harmonic 1, harmonic 2, harmonic 3, harmonic 4, harmonic 5, harmonic 6. So your ability to actually study this and be able to get entries, I'm not going to show that in this video. If you want to learn more about these things, there are a lot of insight, inner circle, like, I'm sorry, there are a lot of ICT, that is inner circle trading ideas, that I don't actually show on free videos. Want to learn more about this, make sure you become a mentee. Now look at what I'm going to do to make sure you get some deep things before this video finishes. Now whenever you identify a high and a low of a given harmonics, then you circle it. If price stabilizes outside that range, we are going to optimize your SL within that harmonics, within the range, like inside the circle, and then you are going to trade in the direction of that slope. In most cases, if you don't know about the stability analysis and optimization of the SL, you are likely going to actually lose a lot of money following this idea. Okay, so that's good. Bye for now.